Use what you need, rest what you don't. Efficiency is key when it comes to your yoga practice. How you're moving your body in between the poses and in the poses, how you're focusing your mind is essential when it comes to balance and building equal strength and flexibility. It also spills over into your life, so you're being more productive with less energy used. So let's go ahead and try a routine that focuses on building and working efficiently. So you're just gonna start in your downward dog. Take a few easy breaths here. Just opening up the legs. And you're gonna roll yourself forward to your plank pose, just keeping your stomachs nice and strong here. Again, notice if you're gripping anywhere that you don't need to grip. On every exhale, try to release any tension that you don't need to stay in the pose here. And you're just gonna lift your hips a bit, press down with your right hand and come to the outside edge of your right. If you're gonna open up to a side plank here, you can either keep your feet where they are, or you can stack them on top of each other for a little extra challenge here. Take a few long, deep breaths. Again, noticing if you're gripping anywhere that you don't need. And go ahead and arch your top arm all the way forward, feeling a nice long opening on your side. And just gently bring yourself all the way back to your plank pose. And we'll try the other side, so lifting your hips a bit, pressing into your left hand. Same thing over here. Really want to make sure that you're not tensing anything that you don't need to stay in the pose. Oftentimes we clench and hold when we know we're going to be in something for a while. But try just breathing into it, dropping out anything that you don't need to actually stay here, being nice and efficient in the pose, and you'll be able to stay in it a lot longer with a lot more ease. And then reaching your top arm all the way up and forward. And then just go ahead and bring it all the way back to your plank pose here. And just gently drop your knees down. You're gonna reach your hips back to your heels. Take a breather in your child's pose. And go ahead and keep your eyes closed. You're gonna roll yourself up to sit on your heels, just following your breath for a moment here. Notice how your body feels. Notice what's going on in your mind. If you're having any thoughts, try to bring your attention back to your breath just for a moment here. And then keeping your eyes closed, start to feel your way into your downward dog. So you've probably done a bunch of downward dogs before. See if you can get into it blind here. So just feeling where everything should be, tucking your toes, bringing yourself all the way back. You can slit your eyes open a bit here to see if everything's where you'd like it to be. Trying to use any sense instead of your direct vision here to feel where you need to be in the pose. And just go ahead and place your right foot forward between your hands, nice and carefully here. And you're gonna start to shift your weight right over that right leg, pulling your fingertips out. A few breaths here. Again, this is a great pose where you might be gripping something you don't need. You might be clenching something you don't need to stay here. Try to let that go on each exhale. And go ahead and plant your left fingertips down. Go ahead and reach your right arm all the way back and up to the ceiling. You're gonna bend both knees here. Grab a hold of your foot. This is just an extra challenge for balance here. You're gonna see if you can open up your shoulders a little further. And then softly bend your standing leg just for fun. See if you can grab a hold of your ankle with both hands. And then drop your right fingertips down. Just start to roll your left hip on top of your right hip here. These are challenging moves because you really can't use any extra effort to stay in the poses here. And then just go ahead and let go of that, reaching your top arm all the way up to the ceiling. And then just go ahead and lower your left fingertips down. Just drop the weight of your head coming into your standing split. And then just go ahead and re-bend your leg all the way back to your nice low lunge, just planting your palms firmly down. Lift your foot all the way up and back to your downward dog. Take a few breaths here. And then you're gonna try that whole thing on the left side and then the right and left side again 2 times. So that's really building a lot of awareness in your body, what you're doing, how you're moving, getting yourself working nice and efficiently.